Lovely to see you.
How are you?
Who's this?
This is the new addition, Layla Rose.
She is beautiful.
Come in.
Thank you for letting us in your gorgeous house.
Thank you very much.
And congratulations, because you had a little baby girl.
Yes, third baby, little girl at last, finally.
Oh,
Yeah, so really
gorgeous
happy.
Layla.
Yeah, little Layla Rose.
Oh, well, darling, I've got to say, it seems to everyone that you have the perfect life.
You're right.
Yeah, no, you've got a gorgeous husband.
Has he paid you?
Yeah. 3 kids, beautiful, stunning home.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Have you got any little secrets or skeletons in the closet you can tell us?
Do you know what? My biggest mistake actually is telling everybody all my business. So there isn't actually any skeletons because I tend to have a secret and then tell somebody within about 5 minutes.
As you are very open, you are actually probably the most open, as you were, wag, I know, because you do come, you just say it as it is, don't you?
I do, and I do generally like finding out about other people. So I think if I tell you something about myself, then you have to return the favour. Thus, I get more gossip.
OK, so you're expecting a bit off me,
Yeah, so
you?
I start like this. I've got 3 nipples. What have you got?
Ah, OK. I think we better stop there.
So you don't want to play?
Oh, I didn't know you had that.
Yeah,
You never
3
said that in
nipples.
OK Magazine.
No, I kept that one quiet. That was for the sport. That's my other
That one was
tabloid.
Well, darling, you've got to tell me a bit about your childhood, because I obviously know you now. We're good buddies. But just a bit about you growing up, about Jadene. What was your childhood like?
Childhood was very, very lovely, normal, you know, mum, dad, brothers. I was quite a tomboy.
Were you? Because you seem quite girly.
No, very tomboyish. Had the grifter, had the chopper, had to get involved with all the men's games. Yeah, I'm still the same now. And I wasn't a natural beauty. I was sort of, you know, had this sort of pudding basin hair, and there was a really, I know, it was quite awful because my mum's Irish and she used to cut my hair sort of this really bowly sort of style.
Now, when you were growing up, did you have lots of boyfriends? Was there a sort of big first love of your life? Or
do you know what? I did have lots of boyfriends, but not serious boyfriends. I used to have, you know, lots of I love you here, I love you there, but I never really
you were a bit
properly.
soppy, were you?
Yeah.
Oh, lots of. Does
I used to
Marc
like
know about all these
presents.
boyfriends.
Yeah, Mark used to always say to me, God, you've really kissed a lot of boys. And I was like, well, I suppose it's better than sleeping with them, isn't it, really? but I only sort of really fell in love when I met Mark properly, and I can say that honestly.
So Mark is really the big love.
I have to say, I'm not just saying it, but yeah, he is. He is lovely, lovely, lovely man. And he's very lucky to have me.
And so take me back to when you first met. How did you meet, and who was doing the chasing? And
God, how did I meet? I first initially knew Tony Warner, who was the goalkeeper through Millwall, because he knew my brother.
Were you going out with him?
No. He was just purely a friend. And me and my brother was doing an event in London for cancer, Every Man.
Oh, Every Man,
Yes.
yeah. Oh, that's Jason's case.
Yes,
charity.
it was. In fact, I think, was it maybe Jason that took his clothes off for Cosmo?
Yes.
I got him that job. That's many years ago.
Thank you for that.
Yeah,
Darling,
there you
I
go.
owe you.
Yeah.
Really?
And that was when it first set out, and it was actually a company called Every Men Have Balls.
That's it,
For
Men
Every
Have
Man,
Balls.
yeah. And Mark was there, and I met him, and he fell in love with me, pursued me, obviously all about me, and I eventually caved in.
So he chased you. What happened then? How did you meet him at this event? Did he come up to you and start chatting you up?
No, he was actually in my way on crutches, and I sort of elbowed him out of the way because I was making my way to the stage to do a presentation, and he was like, you know, who are you pushing? And I was like, just go, you know, go away. He was like, well, that's very nice, because he was on crutches. But yeah, and then through that we all went out about 2 weeks later, Tony Warner, a whole group of us, and he pursued me.
Oh, was he romantic then? Was Mark a romantic?
Mark can't even spell romantic. Let me just get one thing straight.
Bless
No, Mark's not very romantic. No, we just had, you know, a great connection and got on, and
I think
that
you've
was
got a
it.
sense of humour and you can laugh. I think it
I
reads
think
through.
one of the main things he asked me was, do I like pie and mash? Do I like football? And and was my breast real? Yes. And then I was definitely in.